Hello, people. Welcome back to Broadcast. Well, welcome to Broadcast. My name is Ashwin, and this is.
My name's Henry.
Yeah, we're Broadcast. When you're bored, come to Broadcast.
Yeah, because you can always use more casts.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is uploaded onto YouTube because we thought that'd be the best platform to put it on. But really, you could watch this from. You don't watch this as a video. You listen to it. So all it's going to be is just the logo you can see at the moment.
Yes, you can only see the logo because I was too lazy to yeah.
So I suggest you probably put headphones in, or maybe just turn your phone up, because you could listen to this when you're doing homework or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're just here.
Listen to us while you're revising for your tests. Tests.
You sound like a grandma who doesn't have a grasp of what tests are. Who knows what it was
I'm
like
so
in
scared of tests.
1820s.
I was born in 1820.
But anyway, something that I wanted to bring up on this podcast is useless body parts.
We have no idea what we're doing in this. We just make up stuff. Yeah.
Okay, this sounds dumb, but those little seeds, those little eye seeds. I don't mean the sleep dust. I mean the little weird blood dots at the side of your eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
We can't show you, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
They're in the corner of your eye. I don't know if they're tear ducts or something. They just seem a bit weird. I imagine they've got a purpose. They just seem weird. There's also that dangly bit in your throat that I've learned the name of multiple times, but now forgotten the name of.
It's not tonsils, because those are the ones at the side.
No, tonsils are the thing at the side. Then there's the dangly bit.
Dangly bit. I'm sorry.
Shut up. It's just weird. It just strikes me as weird.
Yeah.
I used to think this about the belly button, but then I understood what a belly button was and didn't question it anymore.
Yeah, we learned stuff.
Yeah.
I'm googling.
And it also
I'm googling what's the red bit on the side of your eye.
Sorry. It's just interesting. People must notice. Scientists will know, and it'll have a purpose, and it'll be easy to find out in a Google search. It's just the sort of thing that you'd hear about, and you'd be like, right, okay, that's just a thing, and you wouldn't question it.
I just found this thing called eye enormity. I don't know how to say that. Okay, an easy guide to your eye, and there's this eyeball putting two fingers up and just dancing around.
Sounds like the sort of something you'd watch in primary school, year 4, and they'd show you this, and they'd be like, "Hey kids, come on and learn your eye."
So it's called tear dust, and it carries the excess tears away from the surface of the eye. So that's where the tears come from.
Why you always crying?
Crying.
Okay. Something else I wanted to mention is how dumb the English language is.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
A lot of other languages, we are both learning German at the moment. It's very sort of set rules.
Yeah.
With the IE and the EI. If you're not learning German or you don't know German, this might not make sense to you. It's just they have sentence structures and it's consistent. It is a practical language. You have one word for something.
I was recently just revising my German because I can, and also because it's tomorrow.
They have pretty much just one word. They don't have just these layers upon layers of other synonyms.
Yeah.
But the English language is full of that. We have a word, prepare yourselves for this, called ah. It's spelled A-A, and it's kind of volcanic lava. I don't know how to pronounce it. I just say ah. You can look this up. AA is how you spell it. Ah. It's kind of like cooled sedimentary lava. Why? We also just break our apostrophe rules all the time.
What's this? Basaltic lava forming very rough, jagged masses with a lightly frothy texture. Why?
So it's like jagged, molten, settling lava. Why? This is my problem with the English language. Sure, some of the grammar rules are annoying, but we come up with words like ah. Come on.
Oh, it's not a word, it's a company.
No, that's the AA.
Oh.
There's not car insurance, they're like a roadside help company. I actually got stranded on the side of a road because our car broke down once, and we had to call the AA to come, and they said, oh, it will be 3 hours, and it was already like 5 o'clock in the evening.
Is it?
We're just finishing visiting my grandma.
Isn't that AAA?
Our car had broken down, it had run out of like fuel or something, and we couldn't get anything to happen, and we weren't near our house. So we had to get out of the car, call the AA, and just wait. And it was 3 hours. My dad was calling them, and they said, right, it'll be 3 hours before we can send one of our vans up there to fix it. And then I was on the phone. I said, but father, how long will it be? And they were like, okay, there's a child there. It'll be 1 hour.
But father, how long? Oh God, no! There's a child!
Yeah. But anyway, we still had to wait there like an hour and a half. And it was so boring. We befriended a tree. I think we named him like Stefan or something.
Hello,
and
Stefan.
We just chilled with the tree. He was like a friend today. That was a brilliant day. It was a good day.
I was stuck on the side. That was the best day ever.
I sung a bunch of parodies of songs to make myself feel better about how awful of a day we were having. Like, it was a nice day. This was like June time. It's almost a year from when this was recorded. In May 2018. It was almost a year ago. So it was fairly warm as well and sunny.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And my birthday.
I got so attached to the grey fence that was behind us.
The hell?
In the film Castaway, he befriends a bunch of like footballs and stuff.
I know.
Draws a bunch of faces on some balls.
And coconuts.
And and like a hockey stick, and he befriends those. And there's like bit where he treats them like people. He calls them Wilson because that was the brand of the ball. But they say that that's actually good for helping your insanity if you're like stranded, like drawing faces on things, anthropomorphizing them, and then using them as friends. It just seems like the best idea. I don't know why I didn't think of this in primary school. Just draw my own friends. It's perfect.
Hey SD card, I'm going to draw something on you so I am not lonely.
Anyway, I didn't draw it because I didn't have any resources on me. Actually, that's like the biggest thing ever. We're just stranded on a roadside. Loads of people walk past, they're like, hey, what? And I was like, oh no, we're just at the roadside, we're stranded. And they were like, alright then. They thought it was stupid talking to a grey fence post to keep my sanity from leaving my mind.
Hey, grey.
Slowly and painfully.
Hey,
in a dark,
fence.
swallowing void.
This is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be fun. Stop it.
This is the sort of thing that it just annoys you in life. You're never prepared for this, are you?
No.
You're never prepared for the small things, like, you know, the road, you getting stuck on a road, or, you know, like your oven or your toaster breaking. You're not prepared for it. It's just like, it's a big deal when it happens, but for some reason no one ever prepares for this sort of thing. Then you're going to go wild goose chase trying to fix it.
Look at that oven! It's leaving me! Okay, I've got a question. If you had 6 things, what would you take to a stranded island?
Or a stranded roadside, to make this topical.
Nope, an island. Because there's no...
A roadside is much worse!
Yeah, right. Okay, what would you take?
On an island, I would probably just I would take portable Wi-Fi, but then again, those little in-car Wi-Fi things, they still won't fly on Wi-Fi around, so you still won't be able to use it.
Yeah.
I know I'm not saying just so I could have my phone, I'm saying so I could make an emergency call. Shut up. I guess a flare gun would be helpful.
Oh, I hit that to
There's
the
this
roof.
thing, I forgot what it's called, it's something trioxide. So it's a compound of something and 3 oxygens. And might be hydrogen trioxide. And whenever it comes in contact with anything, it explodes into big purple dust. And if I brought these materials with me, or just whatever needs to react with the oxygen, I can create flares without having to bring a flare gun.
Hydrogen trioxide.
It might be carbon trioxide or something, I'm not sure. But you touch it and it explodes. I'd probably bring that stuff with me. I'd probably bring a bunch of friends.
Just bunch. Just use the rest on funds.
Nah, I'd bring you and maybe one other person.
Yeah. So you don't die of
Or
loneliness.
a parent. That could be good. Like an adult or a parent.
Yeah.
Or anyone responsible that you know. They would be good to bring with you.
I would take lots of food and lots of water and maybe an axe.
So you could put down wood.
Yeah. And not need to punch it down like Minecraft.
Or fight sharks. Even though sharks aren't actually that violent. Have you seen cookie cutter sharks? They're adorable. They're like the tiniest little sharks, and they with their mouths are circular, and they cook cookies out of the sand and then eat them.
Really?
I don't think they're dangerous. They're just adorable, and they're brilliant.
Oh, I thought you were talking like a cookie cutter that's a shark shaped.
No. I mean, it's just circular.
Oh.
Only 10% of sharks are actually dangerous. Only is the reason that people are scared from Jaws. Did you know that more people die from a vending machine falling on their head than being killed by a shark?
Did you know more people are killed by a toilet than a shark?
It's ridiculous. The vending machine one's brilliant. This is a US thing, so yeah. I mean, I think we've all tried it before, where a packet is slightly loose in a vending machine, and you go bam on it to try and knock it up.
I did it in school. I did it in school.
You tried it in school.
It didn't.
I think I did it. You know, when you go swimming, they tend to have vending machines.
It actually worked, but I realized it just falls down and it doesn't open from the bottom. It's got this system that picks it up and then takes it down.
Yeah. There's an annoying new thing. So you know how when you go to get your drink or your snack or whatever, you put your hand into that thing.
Yeah.
You have to open up the little thing sometimes.
Yeah.
On some of them. Now what happens is an extra flap opens that closes the top so you can't reach in and up to get more drinks. But what I did in a swimming pool once is I hit it with the side of my fist and I got some M&Ms out of it.
And then it fell on you.
No. Yeah. And then a shark killed my parents. And then a toilet fell from the sky.
And then an anvil flew from the side of the building.
It's the sort of thing you'd see in one of those hospital dramas on TV. They get knocked 50 feet in the air because someone accidentally punches them. They fly up, they land in a pile of meat, and then a bunch of wolves chase after them, which knocks them really far, directly into a truck full of fishing hooks, which stick into their skin. Then they land in a giant puddle of slime for some reason. They get out, and now the fishing hooks are stuck to them even more. They still stink of meat, and these wolves are chasing them. A person tries to go help them, but then they're killed by the wolves, and then the wolves come and attack you, but you keep on running. And then you trip over, fall 50 feet through the ground from the fishing hooks. They send you directly through the ground. You wake up, find out that there's pistons in the ground, get shot 800 feet up in the air, land, and then die, and then get taken into a hospital in a hospital trauma.
That's how normal things work. Yeah. Okay.
That's how normal things work.
Okay. I found this website called list25.com. Not sponsored, of course not. And this person died because of an atomic wedgie.
What was? How was it? How was it atomic?
I don't know. It was just really loud, and it like apparently went into the body. Like,
we really shouldn't be laughing. But
yeah, this is terrible.
I don't want to be killed by an atomic wedgie.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, this isn't funny. This person
because someone pulled my pants up.
Someone died because they were telling their friends that the window was unbreakable. He ran towards. It shouldn't be laughing. It jumped out.
I'm sorry. That's just that.
It's just. Sorry.
It's like shatter-resistant rulers. They are not shatter-resistant. I mean, I guess they're not break-resistant, but I guess they don't shatter into a million pieces like in Steven Universe. Like you break their gemstone, it shatters into a billion pieces.
Yeah.
I imagine they mean it doesn't rather than snap in two.
The scientist was handling some stuff without her gloves. Without her gloves, okay, and then she drops one of the substances and burns her feet.
How'd you know it was a substance? Might have been a compound, you idiot.
It says she dropped a few drops of substance on her gloves. On her hands, not gloves.
Dang it, I hate that substance.
Substance.
Sounds like something that would be in a commercial to be in the science industry.
Don't you
Come on and get some substance in you. You have to say in a Yorkshire accent, a northern Yorkshire accent. Come on and get your substance in you.
This one's too crude to say, so I'm not gonna say it. But this one isn't. Someone dropped a coconut on their head.
Okay.
To show their head was unbreakable. Why do so many people think stuff is unbreakable?
This guy holds the Guinness World Record for most melons smashed with head.
Ow!
Also, I feel like people just make up Guinness World Records to be in a Guinness World Record.
That's how it works.
But you come up with a bizarre talent. They're not world records anymore. They used to be cool stuff like world's tallest man, world's shortest man, world's tallest woman, world's strongest woman, world's strongest man. Now it's
can eat lots of donuts at once.
Most amount of pajamas eaten in 50 minutes or something like that. It's just ridiculous. They can't be broken. They make them so obscure that they can't be broken.
Nut shot from 100.
They'll probably lose because you choose a speciality.
Nut shot from 1,000,000 meters away.
Someone got shot from 1,000,000 meters away.
No, a nut shot from 100 meters away. I think Jake Paul or Dude Perfect did that. I forgot.
They're both just. I mean, Jake Paul's worse, but.
Fastest time to crush 3 watermelons with the thighs. Amazing.
I can't crush 3 watermelons in my thighs. I can probably squish
a slice.
I probably can't squish a slice.
Most straws stuffed in
tomato.
Most straws.
I probably squeeze those in my fingers.
Most straws stuffed in mouth. It's what? It's so weird. 400 with
It's
no
ridiculous.
with no hands. What? Okay, this is stupid. Largest pillow fight.
Oh, I know a funny one.
6,261 people did it in Minnesota, USA.
Someone did one where they got something like 400 penguins in a room to sing like choir music. Or it might have even just been getting penguins in a room, and they got something like 4,000 penguin people in one room. Not actual penguins, like furries dressed up as penguins.
Come on, that's just stupid.
It's ridiculous.
Furthest arrow shot using feet. Okay, that's kind of cool. 6 meters.
It's cool. It's just obscure.
But yeah, I guess.
It's
Fastest
just really obscure.
fastest marshmallow nose blow. What? What's that supposed to mean?
That doesn't make sense.
They put marshmallows up their nose and blow them out. Into a mouth of someone else. 5.46 meters away. 17 feet and 11 inches, by the way.
Why?
It's a new thing now called Guinness World Record Gone Wild. I think so. I think that makes sense.
I think I got the 2017 or 16, but
Wealthiest cat. That makes sense.
healthiest cat.
No, wealthiest cat.
How can a cat be wealthy? It doesn't work.
I don't know, but it owns £7 million or $12.5 million.
This cat's a billionaire.
Millionaire, not a billionaire.
Okay.
And then they
It's a
sold
lot
it.
for a pet. How can the cat have made the money?
Most toilet seats broken using a head in 1 minute.
It's impressive.
It's impressive,
You didn't
yeah.
just sort of make something up
Yeah.
to get the title.
This is
So,
what.
oh yeah, I've just found my Guinness Book of Records 2015. Do you want me to have a look at that?
Yeah.
And
Most.
it was only £5.
This one's stupid. Most clothes pegs clipped to face in 1 minute.
So,
51 pegs.
hooks on his eyelids, then tied them to a car, and then the car drove. And that was his Guinness World Record.
What?
Longest time with hooks attached to eyelids while being driven by a car.
He was pulled by a car from his eyelids.
Yeah, a car was like pulling him, and he was connected to his eyelids. I'm having a look through my one. I'm seeing what I can find. Most of these are like space-themed records.
That's just disgusting. That's just
Smallest
disgusting.
seahorse.
Hello, I'm the smallest seahorse. Could I have a word?
Large. Oh, these were animal ones.
Oh god, you're too loud now.
African gorillas are holding the Guinness World Record for the largest mammal to build a nest.
The longest fingernails on one single hand.
Oh god, I've seen pictures of that.
909.6 centimeters, 351.1 inches.
This is just a picture of a dog in sweaters and hind legs. Sorry, can I just say, one of these is highest ranking penguin. What does that mean? Colonel-in-Chief Sir Nils Olav is the male king penguin mascot of This is the Norwegian King's Guard unit.
Yeah, I know about this.
Penguin.
They knighted a penguin in yeah.
Oh god, I've just seen a picture of the woman with the extremely long fingernails.
Fastest marathon dressed as a vegetable. What?
Picture the tallest living man. He looks pretty cool.
I'm gonna go on a marathon and dress up as a sandwich instead of a carrot. I'll probably get a Guinness World Record.
Oh, and heaviest living females here.
Most
Heaviest living male.
most people tossing pancakes.
This is quite an updated one because at this time the oldest living woman was 115, but at the moment it's 100. What on earth is this a picture of?
What is it? Describe it so people can see from their mind.
It's some sort of deformed tiny human.
What the hell? That's kind of scary.
It's got a really thin body. It's not real. It's like CGI. And then
Oh,
it's got immense hands.
an immense
And then
leg.
a massive, lower lip and top.
That's so
And then,
weird.
it's bald. It's a sensory homunculus. It's what you'd look like if your body parts are in proportion of the area of the brain concerned with sensory perception. So we have massive, coordination with the hands.
Oh, the largest collection of
Farthest
toothpaste.
eyeball pop.
The largest collection of toothpaste tubes.
It's not cool though, is it?
No, it's only 2,037.
Heaviest living man. It's really sad that that's in here.
That's just mean.
I know.
Most spoons balanced on face. Okay, that's just stupid.
Have you seen how tall this guy is? I've just got a picture of the tallest man in history. This is ridiculous.
Does he even fit in the page? Yes, he does.
Compared to a normal human, that's ridiculous.
Have you seen the
Pershing Wadlow of Alton, Illinois, USA?
Have you seen the picture
Sorry, I
where it's the
pronounced that wrong.
tallest person in the world next to the smallest person in the world?
He's 8'11". He's the tallest man ever.
How tall is he? 8'11".
8'11.1".
That's in inches, by the way, people.
The oldest first-time grandmother was 95 years and 81 days when her first grandson was born.
Oh.
Longest marriage, Herbert Fisher and Zelmira Fisher were married in 1920 in North Carolina, where they'd been married 86 years and 290 days at the time of Herbert's death. 86 years!
86 years!
The man died in 2011 and his wife died in 2013.
Man, that's a long time.
That's called, I found this out, it's called an oak anniversary. You know how they do anniversaries like that? Where, you have, they have a different material for each year of your anniversary. So it's glass, diamond, ruby, wood, and you're supposed to buy your loved one an item of that thing. One of them was ivory, but that's not allowed anymore because elephants. When they had to come up with a new one for their 80th, so they could call it the oak because of how long oaks live.
Ah, nice. That's really...
Longest nose ever is here. Thomas Wedders was a travelling circus sideshow act in the 1770s with a nose that was reputed to measure 19 centimetres or 7.5 inches long.
That's long.
Most tapeworms expelled. Smallest waist. Longest human horn.
Human horn?
You mean you have a horn? There's a picture as well.
Just...
Hairiest man.
I have a horn.
Man with the most Coke bottles.
Most beer bottles opened in helicopter in 3 minutes.
We've kind of got sidetracked from this podcast to just look at Guinness World Records, but...
We should do something that isn't this, because we've been doing this for 10 minutes now.
Oh my god! Largest in a bottle! There's an image in this Guinness World Record book. Largest ship in a bottle. I have actually gone to see that.
Have you? I've seen a picture of it in my school.
I've got an image of it, and it was in It's in a navy museum in London. It's a massive ship in a bottle, and it's the largest ship in a bottle. It's also the largest Dalek sculpture. You could have made that a bit bigger, like the largest Doctor Who sculpture, but no, you went with Daleks. Oh, for the 50th anniversary. It took 700 hours to build, and took 6 tons of straw and 5 tons of steel. Largest accordion. Largest electric guitar. Largest drum kit. Longest outporn. Largest saxophone. Largest violin. It takes 3 people to play the largest violin.
Okay, this is
Two people
stupid.
holding the stick thing. I'm sorry, I don't know what it's called. And then one guy stood up top playing the strings.
This is stupid. The heaviest weight lifted by pierced ears. How do you even?
If there was a Guinness World Record you wanted to break, what would it be?
It'd probably be. I don't know. I'm not good at anything. The weirdest noise you can make.
You make a dolphin noise. I don't know how. Like, that's not a Guinness World Record. Like, weirdest noise is still subjective, isn't it?
Yeah.
Weirdness is subjective. Yeah.
Okay. That noise, by the way, that was coming out my mouth, that wasn't just some effects. That was me. So yeah.
He's really proud of this. He does it all the time.
I don't. I stopped because everyone hates it.
We say this. You know how we were saying about the most specific ones? You could get, longest dolphin noise.
Farthest eyeball pop.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It's weird.
How do you pop an
It's
eyeball?
cooler if you can do that.
How do you pop an eyeball?
They pop out. They come out, further out of their sockets.
No, I'm just gonna keep mine in there.
I'm just gonna keep mine in there. And I think on that note, we can end off this first episode of the podcast.
Yeah, this podcast was 30 minutes long.
30 minutes.
Yes.
I think that's a fair length. So if you enjoyed this, I guess you don't have to though. You might not even be signed in.
Subscribe.
Thanks, and
Subscribe if you feel like it, because I want subscribers, please. I'm joking.
And
Subscribe if you
now-
want to.
hopefully you're not bored. Bye.
Bye.